How you doing? I'm Quentin Humphreys. I will be your speaker today. I'll be informing you about heart disease. The purpose of the speech is basically to help you avoid the development of heart disease. Now, before I get started, have any of you known or have any of you known someone that currently lives with or have died from a form of heart disease? Yes. I have. When I was a child, my next door neighbor had a heart attack on her back porch while trying to take groceries into the house. She left behind a 12-year-old daughter. All right. From Alternative Medicine Encyclopedia, heart disease is also called coronary heart disease or coronary artery disease. It's the leading cause of death among both men and women today. According to American Heart Association, death from coronary artery disease have declined somewhat since 1990. But in 2000, more than 40,000 people still suffered or died from heart disease. Today in the U.S., around 13 million people have active symptoms of coronary heart disease. All right. First, I'm going to talk to you about what heart disease is. Secondary, the history of heart disease. Now, you all may wonder what heart disease is. Slide. Heart disease is narrowing or blockage of arteries and vessels that provide oxygen and nutrients to the blood and heart. Heart disease is caused by arteriosclerosis, also defined by Alternative Medicine Encyclopedia. Arteriosclerosis is the buildup of plaque inside the blood vessel. All right. Osteosclerosis is also called arterial sclerosis, which is a general term for hardening of the arteries. All right. If you wonder what plaque is nothing more than a mixture of fatty substance that clogs arteries and cells. Arteriosclerosis can also cause heart attack, stroke, angina. Angina is a chest pain or discomfort that occurs when the heart muscle is not getting enough blood oxygen. All right. The history of heart disease. Slide. Switch. Before 1915, doctors, physicians, and scientists alike did not know very much about heart disease. So they formed the American Heart Association, the AHA. The AHA created a program that diagnosed the symptoms for doctors to better understand in order for them to better provide care for their patients. From the AHA, pioneer group of physicians and social workers formed the first association of prevention of relief of heart disease in New York City in 1915. Their concern was for the lack of information in the market about heart disease. Okay. During this period of time, patients who had heart disease was considered terminal, and their physical activity was limited to bed rest. This pioneer physician group conducted studies in New York City and Boston to find out whether heart disease patients could safely return to the workplace. Now let's talk about symptoms and the cures of heart disease. Okay, you get right there. Symptoms of heart disease: chest pain, chest discomfort in other areas of the chest, like cramps, having a hard time breathing, shortness of breath, breaking out in cold sweats, feeling nausea, and lightheaded. Ways to prevent heart disease, according to the CDC, is healthy diet, maintain steady cholesterol, prevent high blood pressure by drinking less soda or pop, less tobacco, moderate use of alcohol, and maintain healthy diet. Less tobacco, yes. Make sure you exercise light, and diet nutrition is key. All right. In conclusion, in the United States, approximately 250,000 people die of heart disease each year. This number is declining due to the new state-of-art technology, but we still have to watch our diets and exercise. In closing, take care of your heart and do not become a statistic. Questions?
Who are most susceptible to heart attacks?
In the elderly, women are more susceptible to heart attacks. Anything else?
Around what age do people develop heart disease?
Okay, a recent study found out that with the things that we eat today, high cholesterol and everything else, people are developing heart disease between the ages